share some announcements in just a moment, but before we do that, I'm going to invite Linda Allsbrook to join me up here. Linda. So, Linda, we met several months ago, and she has been attending here. She also participated, if you came for our longest night service back in December. Linda shared her testimony. Or she shared a prayer that night. That's right, a prayer that night. Linda is living in a group home that is just right across the street from us here on Pecan Street. But several weeks ago, Linda said, "How do I become a member?" Oh, preachers love to hear that kind of question. I said, "Well, it's very simple. We have taken in members from time to time. We did a mass joining about 4 years ago, and then from time to time others have said, I've not been one to make a great distinction between who's a member and who's not a member, but there's something really special about taking on church membership. It's like making a commitment, a marriage commitment even. I mean, couples can live together. They do it all the time, right? Well, I think there's something just even more special about being married, making that official commitment. That's what Linda comes today to do, to say she wants to be a part of the South Main family. So Linda, simply one question, two questions I ask you. First of all, Linda, do you embrace Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior?
Yes, I do.
All right. And will you be faithful to this family of faith here at South Main in the ministries of this congregation by your prayers, your presence here, your gifts, and your service?
Yes, I will.
All right. And so I ask those of you who are gathered here today as part of the South Main family, will you, I commend Linda to your love and care, and will you do all in your power to increase her faith, to confirm her hope, and to perfect her in love? If you would just say amen.
Amen.
Amen. So I'm going to ask Linda to stay up here. If you want to come by and greet her and welcome her, and let me say, if anybody else would like to do what Linda's done today, let me know. We'll do this on a future Sunday. So today we have lunch. We are just going to hand lunch out, though. I can't remember how much I said at the beginning of the service.
Because we're going to get everything cleaned.
Oh yeah, we got to get our dining hall cleaned up.
I mean, it's just neat.
So just a little cleaning. Did I also tell you, though, that God answered prayers over this week? A stressful week for us because, we don't like to have to shut things down. But when Monday afternoon, and let me say this happened just shortly before we would have been leaving the building. Monday, right after we served lunch, water started appearing in multiple areas back in the Mercy Center. You know me not being very building savvy. So anyway, so we got some people here to begin the cleanup process, and they'll continue that. We got plumbers here. They finished up their work yesterday. What they discovered was two things as the cause of the backup. A blocked drainage pipe. Part of it was the pipe had somewhat collapsed. Fortunately, outside of our building, not underneath our building. Which, if you know anything about our Mercy Center side, right here, there's a basement underneath us, but down on the Mercy Center side, that's on a concrete slab. So that would mean the floor would have to have been jackhammered up. And covering that floor are 1966 tiles that have asbestos in them, which means all that have to be abated before that could be all jackhammered up. This could have been a weeks and weeks long process, but because the fix was outside the wall, just a short ways, it has been resolved. Second cause of the backup, though, and I hate to have to mention this after we've had a beautiful worship service together, but folks are putting paper towels down the commode. That's not good. If you run out of toilet tissue in there, holler. We got gobs of it.
And if you need a roll, just ask.
Holler, we'll give you a roll. We'll give you a roll.
Even if you need it for your house.
That's
don't leave it outside.
So,
Share.
shortly before the pandemic hit, we got a truckload of toilet paper donated to us by First Quality. In fact, when the pandemic hit, and my poor mama and sister in Indiana could not get toilet paper, we paid $35 to ship some of that toilet paper down there to them. So we got plenty of it. So do not use paper towels to take down the commode. Anyway, that's all turned out good. Grateful for that. Any other announcements? Okay, so lunch today is a box lunch, and you just walk down the hall and pick up your lunch.
Yes.
Tell them who it's
Okay.
from.
It's from Jimmy John.
Yes, and they were amazing this morning. The general manager gave me his card and said he would like to do something else for us. So
Very good. Jimmy John's box lunch. All right, so something else though, a really special announcement. Today we have a very special birthday. Two.
Ireland's birthday was this past week.
So we have 2 birthdays today. So stand up, Madison and Ireland. So Madison is turning 10 years old today. And Ireland turned 6 years old this past week. So, did anybody else have a birthday this week? Good job. Well, you couldn't compete it with me. So, Madison's grandmother, more than a week ago, asked me if she could bring a cake. So, even though we don't have the dining room open, the cake is in the table. In my office, I have a large conference table. The cake is in there. Stop by. We'll have Madison in there, and Ireland's welcome to stay in there too. And you can say happy birthday to them and receive a piece of cake, right? And help celebrate what's a very special day. Yes, Madison.
And you can watch me open my 2 presents.
And she has 2 presents
She has
in there.
3.
Okay. That's wow. She's. I think you're probably the favorite here in South That's wonderful. Let's sing happy birthday to Ireland and to Madison. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. Amen. Yes, did you have a question?
Mine was the first, but I'll begin with.
Oh!